After 9 years.
I'm told my dad.
We're having a baby shower for her tonight. Look at that. There she is. Hi, Ivory. Hi, Amanda.
Happy birthday.
You what?
What?
Where's the little brat?
Hey.
Which one? They're all over the place.
What?
Aaron. Hey, Aaron.
Who's that?
There's Aaron.
Oh.
Can you say hi to Ivory?
I haven't heard her say a word yet.
She won't talk much. She's still pretty shy. Not anything like her mother.
Come on,
Hello, Aaron.
Look at me.
Aaron, how old are you today? How old are you today?
I'm this much.
How many is that?
3.
3? Who's that in your lap? Who's sitting there with you?
Jesse.
Why don't you show him to the camera?
Yeah.
Oh, charming.
Oh.
Lovely. Oh, and who's this lovely creature?
That's Billy.
Come on, this ain't one of those kind of movies. You gonna say something, Ivory?
Can you see yourself on TV? Yeah, you can't.
Yeah.
What can you say, Ivory? How about happy birthday, Aaron?
Yeah, thank you.
I really kept saying they don't have any more words to say.
Oh.
wow.
You don't need him with a shot like that.
Oh, a picture like that.
Stored away for about 10 years.
Who's that, Ivory?
No, until she's about 16. Then
Amanda.
You got Amanda?
her boyfriend with her. That's Ivory.
Yeah. Amanda.
Okay.
And is that your dog?
You're not supposed to laugh, Ivory.
Say that's
Yeah,
like
you're
Aaron.
supposed to take offense.
Oh, look at Amanda. That's a cute dress.
I got blue on.
You do?
Is that your party dress? Why don't you go sit with your child, Mom?
Alex.
My child.
With your child.
Children.
Children.
Come on, Larry, sit by me.
We have to capture these ugly mugs for
Sit by
posterity.
me.
I understand you're pregnant.
Sit by me. Sit by me, Larry. Come on.
You don't want to get over there?
Sit by me.
Come here.
Well, Brian Gross, everybody has to get in the picture.
Ice cream later.
Alex, what are you up to,
She's
Charlie
pulled
Brown?
her vanishing act.
Alex.
Getting a cracker off the table, looks like.
Is she in there?
Yeah.
Sit by me,
Hi.
Larry.
She can give it too.
You want to say hi to Tom?
There's my charming
Look at
baby.
Amanda. Look at the TV, Amanda. Who is that?
You talked to her like you scared her in here. Good for you. Otherwise she wouldn't.
Amanda. Hi. How you doing?
Don't know Phoebe. Phoebe. Do we have sound on this?
Come
Yeah.
on, Phoebe.
But I figured we'd hear the real thing rather than the TV version.
Come on, Larry.
I'm afraid so. Even the part where he says,
This is.
"And is that your dog?" There's Alex. Hi, Al.
Are you on TV?
Reminiscent last birthday party in the chocolate cake.
Come on,
That's right.
That's my kid.
She has a history of porking out at these
Come
things.
here.
Larry.
Good dip.
Do I go back and play?
Yeah, go talk to Aaron.
Play some toys?
Doesn't anybody want to sit with Aaron?
Aaron's birthday.
For his birthday?
It's lonely on the throne, son.
White chair?
That darn dog.
Come on, Larry. Sit by me.
Just a minute, okay?
What a smile.
Well,
She's
Tom, you
grown
should
so
get in the
much.
picture with your son,
By me,
too.
Larry.
Oh, by and by, I imagine.
Huh? Ivory.
Where's Aaron?
There's Daddy. Is that Daddy?
Okay.
Hey, don't get out of my way.
Don't get out of my way. Who's been driving the car when he was listening? Alex calls them all faddles.
Aaron, you're coming off bad in this place.
He was getting, he was not getting my way.
It's hard when you
Oh.
do. Al?
Come get Alex.
I can't. I can get Casey's tail
There we
in.
go. There. Oh, what a couple. You guys do kind of look alike.
Get out of here.
Ivory, you're a director's nightmare.
What's wrong? Too much charisma for you?
Can't you see the little tape marks? You're supposed to stand behind the tape marks. Now let's see a big smile. Tell us how old you are.
How old are you, Ivory?
Hey.
And what's today?
Aaron's birthday.
What? The sound go out on this thing?
Alex, come here.
Daddy.
Oh, thank you. At last, somebody.
What you doing?
You're gonna give Amanda a booth? Oh.
No, she likes those.
Dun, 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 dun.
You're marrying him off every time I turn around. Poor kid's gonna have more wives than the...
Really? Is she?
Excuse me.
I know, boy, that's going to put Mom and Pop in the poorhouse working over all that dowry. Look at that, she's feeding them. She's like, well, that's pretty good. Yeah.
Are you training her right early?
No, these are all natural instincts. We haven't ruined her yet. What's that, Alex? What is that?
Hey, Cupid.
Hey, there's one who's onto you.
Yeah.
Streetwise.
She's trying to get to Mom.
Want to go sit with Aaron? Want to go sit with Aaron?
Ooh.
Like that. You want another one, Aaron?
There
we go.
Aaron is women.
And his harem.
Look, Tom.
Ow! Howie!
What, sweetheart?
If we can get this ham to hold still for a moment.
Scolding you.
I can't hear
Alright, can you
it.
sit still?
Oh. Is it okay?
I can't hear it. Can't hear it.
What can't you hear?
You know, Brian Gross, you're not even hardly in this picture.
I can't see it.
We have all these kids that are just waking up.
Like Brian said, hey, I've been asleep for 40 minutes. How dare you wake me up?
His eyes kept rolling back in his head.
I know, Ivory kept wanting to sleep.
I kept saying, don't you want to go to Aaron's? Yeah.
This one passed out in the car
Say, Alex.
from 5
Alex?
trips.
Alex.
I couldn't get her to take a nap at Grandma's
Parties or
house.
something.
I don't want you. Look at
She's not
something.
going to get much of a rest today.
Well, tomorrow we got a big Easter thing. Keep going to bed early tonight.
We've got a baby shower tonight for my sister, and we've been over at Grandma's all day cleaning house.
Cleaning up
Sit
the
at
room.
what?
Do another cracker.
Okay, say goodbye, Ivory.
Grandma needed help.
Bye-bye. Wave to me. So you have to wave to me.
Wait to Tom.
And she had other things to do. She put on.
Can you wave?
Oh, she's got blue eyes.
Yeah, she's just a month, she'll be a month old tomorrow. She's just wearing a
Alex's
mask.
eyes started changing almost right away. It was hard to tell. where they were blue or brown when she was born. They were so black, and then they just, like within 2 weeks, they were brown, definitely.
Really? Mine didn't change that fast. Is that an elephant?
Mine never changed.
Is that a baby?
That's the baby.
So the Yarnells can no
Andrea
longer
Yarnell.
claim a female-less family.
Yarnells can.
Picture of
It's
Marion and Mark
the
with
Gordons that, you know.
Gordon's did it, it's their side.
Why don't you sit down with your child? We'll put you in there too.
Mother and daughter.
Just a cameo appearance, mind you.
Oh, look at her.
And then sweet.
Just put her on your lap. That's what I used to do. You put them on your lap and they cover you up.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Dining in LA, and the stewardess goes running through the plane right before landing.
Actually, we're backlit, awful bad.
Want some water? Right before we hit, you realize.
No, that's Debbie's tea. That's tea.
But you know, when you have a stewardess running through the
Oh, yeah.
I need more coffee.
Call your husband in here. We can get a picture of both of you guys.
From LA, I made sure I was
Hi,
right
Dad.
before I hit the plane.
That's the baby, and where's the baby? This is the baby who's so sweet. Sweet, but right?
About 8 times.
What's wrong?
So now we'll have her for all time.
Smile for me,
She doesn't do much.
honey.
Well, it's a good picture, Tom. Very good quality.
Sweetheart for
Well, direct. Be a director.
I tell her, but she
This
just
is
sits
the
there.
life and times of
She's a lump.
Andrea Yarnell.
Part 1, in which Andrea goes to Aaron's birthday party.
Yep. Overcome with the party atmosphere.
Yes.
Comes to sleep.
Come on.
Mom boozes it up for weekends, right?
Really? It looks like it.
And with this Zoom, we bid adieu to the baby Andrea.
sleeping baby.
Stay tuned. In the next episode, we hear Andrea say, "Is there life after birth?" Oh, she moved. Was that a wave? Was that a wave? Was that goodbye? One eye is trying to get open down there. That being this one. Look at those nostrils. Perfect kidney bean shaped nostrils.
There you go.
There.
Yeah. Well, you gotta see Houston.
Look at your daughter on TV.
Yep. Look at those eyes. Sparkle.
There.
Oh. Wow.
Look at them rubbery lips.
That's a, give her a little pitch.
Yeah.
Are we recording?
Yeah. Here.
Walk, rock, walk, 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 walk.
There's the proud mother. Oh.
Whoa, here. There's proud dad.
Hi, everybody.
Proud dad.
My little baby. Does this have audio?
This is a recent haircut.
Yeah. What do you mean? This one's an old one.
That's pretty good.
You bet.
Oh, it's pretty hot, huh, Marianne?
Little shave.
Mary, what's wrong, Mary?
Thank you. I noticed what you did though.
And now with this Zoom, we bid farewell
Yeah.
to the baby
That's a
Andrea.
trick you learn at the restaurant. I'm sorry.
See you next year. Ta-ta.
Oh, well, you can refrigerate it up to, I think,
I think only a day or two or something.
Well, yeah, but if
But
you did it
frozen,
each
yeah,
day
you
or
can
something.
freeze it for a couple
Okay.
months.
She asked about you today.
I'd say a month.
I mean, if you really want to do it, then it's better for the baby. I don't do that.
Oh, walk off.
If you want to.
There, I think, oh, wow.
I just can't stand it. I've seen women in there.
Oh, where are you gonna sit, Dan?
Right out.
I'm not sitting, I'm
And they're-
still
I
standing
mean,
in
you
line.
can cover yourselves
Oh,
up.
I'm gonna
Yeah, for sure.
Just by your daughter.
sit. I've been sitting. I was gonna hold myself.
You want to live?
I can hold her if I want. Long ones, I put her all the time. I never get to.
There it goes. Did you get the dunk? Oh.
Dunk. That's a dunk.
Good turn, so
That's why I have to lean. Yeah, we were going to see it last minute because I have such clothing.
Can you take anything for it?
Not right now.
So we have the 2 wires, Mom.
Yeah, we, momentarily this place is set.
There we go. Which color do you want? Thanks.
There.
I did it. I have a that one. You have that, right?
Brian.
I have a
Brian, what color do you want?
I have a you have a pink one.
I haven't seen it in a long time.
We ought to have this thing up out there. Cascade. I want to reel it up over.
Yes, Grandpa George and Brian fishing this year for the first time.
Yeah.
Okay. You put it with your hand. Can you put it with your hand? Just slowly. Yeah, if you use big tablespoons, big spoons work a lot better than those little things. More fun. Okay, now Alex.
Knife of two. Knife of two.
What color do you want?
Just like football games are always better on
That's
TV.
color. There we go. There we go.
Never get a seat where the camera is, that's for
There we
sure.
go.
Mine is better.
Okay, can you pick your eggs out?
6 years ago. That I would do.
I'm putting it right there. Ooh, that's pretty.
They can't get mice in there, huh?
Notice what color the egg comes out? Aaron's egg is
Which one is yours?
pink.
We know.
Aaron, don't put it in your mouth. That's just like, you pick yours up, please. Ooh, that's pretty.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
I really do this color.
Oh, masculine.
Ivory. Hi, Ivory. Gotcha.
Without jumping up and down.
You've been staring at the back of your head for 5 minutes now.
Oh, I'm purple.
Yeah, he thinks it's a real neat thing.
Oh, Aaron gets
Already showing for lunch and there's some other treats.
What are you doing?
Well, Aaron got first shot last time.
Screaming it. They sell us in restaurants and screaming to each other.
Each other.
Uh-huh.
Real joy.
all right.
What color do you want? Well, we just use our hands.
You want to improve?
The guy about there's a workshop. He has been stuff on display over here.
All right.
Yeah, and
Let's
Saturday,
go.
that Saturday.
There you go.
Come sit here, Ivory. Come sit here.
Good color test.
Here we go. Here we go, Amanda. Can you put me?
Can she?
There we go.
My girlfriend is gonna go. She'd like to read that.
It's Conan the Barbarian. Just a second, no, that's egg cake.
Easter eggs.
Egg cake. Okay. Aaron, can you take that one out?
accept.
You get one later, Amanda.
Come on, Magda, can you pick that one up?
No.
Pick that one up.
Put your hand in and get it. No, don't think this. Put your hand in.
Leave it like this.
I
What do you
can
think?
make
Can you pick that one out?
That's a sign of a true dad.
It's not so bad when they're young.
I can do it. No crying
You just
for
wait
me.
till she gets older.
Yeah.
Well, he babysits a little girl.
Right, I do Rachel too. Boy, she can do her way every
like
time.
jelly.
Put it on the paper.
No.
How old is this? Yeah. Oh, what does she look like?
Yeah, she is solid.
I haven't seen her in a long time. What's Sarah doing?
Can I pick that one out?
Is Sarah working?
She works at
I mean, it's
like
even
that.
that.
Good, Alex.
Who's that?
Oh,
Jenny?
So hard to have a baby.
Acapella.
Well, wait a minute, Mom, and we'll all like sing, you know.
Mom's sick.
Alright, you ready?
Okay, just a minute, Aaron. We have to sing.
Aaron, you want to come sit here?
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you.
Sounds like a wake.
Happy birthday, dear Aaron. Happy birthday to you.
And many more. Brian Bluff.
Oh, hey, wait, he had hell.
I lied it again.
Okay, only half a wish then. A
I
retake.
don't know that it's you.
All hands block that
Okay,
out.
this is Brian.
Brian Draws, you blow them out on your birthday, and Aaron blows them out on his birthday.
I don't know how long my birthday.
You go like this.
I don't know how long my birthday.
Gotcha.
I don't know how long my birthday. You blow the air.
You have sound on
Hey, Brian.
Yeah.
Aaron.
Come on, boys.
You.
Brian.
Mom, where'd you go?
Well, you just wind him up.
Stop on him being a brat.
You're into that kid.
Get the coy moments, I mean.
Now let him down. Watch him walk.
What? Is he going to sleep here?
They fall off and dip.
Tom?
Alex,
Did you take the shot of this?
Brian.
Sitting there. Take
Don't, you'll
lovely.
break it.
Lovely
Okay.
marbling effect.
Yeah.
What happened to the prostate?
It looks
Brian.
blistered.
Okay, I'm gonna put it away then, okay?
Warts.
I gotta get it back, get it back.
Brown warts.
What's the real time?
Glaze.
No, you got a smirk. You don't have a pac-man.
Where's our K?
Okay, sit still, Brian. Everyone's gonna get.
It's just to kind of look at.
now any cake that comes in contact with it. Well, I don't know about you, but I'm not into that sugar. Oh, I love it. That's why.
She ran that frosty or something.
No, she gets Alex gets so wired when she eats too much sugar. She's already. We were at Grandma's before we came here, and she gave us 2 candy cigarettes, and Grandma said, "Oh." She handed her a handful of jelly beans. I said, "Don't do it, Mom." She has eaten one. She's crying for jelly beans to take her
Zoom in on there.
We stopped at the corner
Great.
grocery store.
No,
The old man
quit
that owns
crying
it
now.
really
She had
likes her. He
the-
always has
the
it
best-
when she was little. He gives her to suck her.
The best pouty
Then
face
Gigi
I've seen.
gives her, 3 or 4 of those candy cigarettes. Grandma gives her a handful of jelly beans.
Uh-oh,
And then
sounds
they
like
expect
trouble
her
in
to
the big
punish her for
city.
not eating her lunch.
What's the matter, Amanda?
I'm going, no way, you guys did it. I'm punishing you. Really. And then she's so wired, she's running.
Injury on the play.
Okay, I have to go.
The only one I can't tell not to do anything is that Gigi. Alex is the apple of her eye, and she's 95 years old. It would be cruel and inhuman to tell that sweet, dear little old woman that she was being mean by feeding her all that sugar. Because Gigi will sit there and eat the cigarettes with her.
It's my birthday because
Alex gets a box of candy cigarettes. She always takes several to Gigi.
Oh, I missed the whole thing. I was right in there. I sang in there. I did.
Gigi is.
And your birthday's on Wednesday?
Alex is pretty sweet on Gigi too. Yeah, I got some pictures
You're three?
of her last Christmas.
Wow, you're getting
She
big
took
like
every
that.
single baby doll
I couldn't tell it.
stuffed animals she had and put them on.
You had your
Gigi's
birthday.
lap, and
It's
they
still your
found
birthday.
So somebody would take pictures.
Easter Bunny comes.
Yeah, tomorrow's Easter Bunny. You guys catch an egg?
You gotta play nice.
Well, anyway, I have to go babysit.
Yes.
So we'll see you
Just wind
later,
him up and let
okay?
him walk. Okay?
He doesn't walk. He flies.
Oh, it's Smurf, fit the big one.
Okay, honey.
At least
No, it's not back there.
then he put it there.
See, you wind him up and he walks.
Pardon me.
He chases you. Do you fall down? Watch this. Don't push him over.
Nicholas is.
Oh, okay. Well, be careful because cake and ice cream is coming in just a minute.
Okay.
Hey.
Alex is going to use a fork this time.
Nope.
So this is actually her fourth.
Aaron?
Because she has another one.
Aaron.
Aaron,
She
you
has
wave bye-bye to the camera?
his name is Ryko.
Say bye-bye.
Bye.
He's
Bye.
Bye.
Are you gonna watch Aaron open up his birthday presents?
What?
Go watch Aaron's gonna open his birthday presents.
Yeah, I had an emergency. When?
You
You never even? Back Monday.
No, you gotta wind it up the other way, hon. There you
Go
go.
see him and then he,
That's how they crank up, and then they take off running.
I'm a little boy.
You're a little boy. I thought you were a little girl.
Let's see what did you do, okay?
Well, what?
there,
You know,
you
you-
Janice, it takes over in the evening.
Yeah.
So it's
What is that? Pac-Man?
Ryan, go over there with Aaron and watch him open his present. So you guys
Oh,
can
look
open
at
it.
this, Alex. That's what you got him.
I can't take her home with me. Get out.
wow.
Mine.
No, you take that to Aaron. That's Aaron.
Wow.
Wait,
Somebody better take that.
Matt, you want to get this from rescue it from the Alex?
Okay, just a second.
Aaron, you calm down, buddy.
I liked it because it was portable. A little handle on it, so you can take it anywhere.
Oh, wow.
Okay, Mom,
A big cardboard.
we don't have,
box.
time to play with the toys now. Let's
Now
just
let's open the
keep
other
it
one and
moving.
see what you have. Then you can play with that later. You open this one. You open this one. You play with.
Well, you could have thrown it further than that, Mom. Aaron? Aaron? And this is spontaneity and all that? You kidding?
That's more toys there.
I don't know what it is.
Okay, close the Pac-Man's mouth.
It comes out the other end too, it looks like. The handle's down there.
Now, you go put that one back till you open another present, okay?
This is the big one?
Yeah. You open that one now. This one's
Hey, what's that? What's that?
Thank you, Casey.
She's got some of your, she's gonna open it first. No, Alex.
Alex, don't open it.
Alex, no. Do you want spank? Now put it up. Yeah, neat. Now go put it up. Here, I'll put it together. That's a better idea. Then you won't lose any pieces when you don't listen to me.
Oh.
Isn't that neat?
You want to wear this one?
Aaron, you share your toys, buddy.
Brian,
Now you open this one.
Brian, come here.
That's from
Can Aaron look at it first? It's his birthday.
There's a bubble in here.
Is that right? Let's see.
Uh-oh. Okay.
And then also that's what.
Can you put that one together?
Okay. That was
What is this?
From Brian too.
Aaron.
All right.
Okay, we'll play with that a little bit later. Okay, let's take care of business here.
Just look down in here. Oh, put it there. It's even got a little removable engine.
Aaron, did you say thank you?
Crank these down. You must have a little wrench somewhere. I must have
Aaron.
gone backwards.
Aaron.
Aaron, let's see what you got.
I'll put this.
Oh, I'll see her tonight. She's definitely going to be at the shower. She said she's going to be there. I told her I was coming over to Aaron's for his birthday party.
Just put in the garbage can. It's right there. That's a good girl.
Linda is her favorite person.
Go put that one in the garbage.
She wants to, my niece, she wants to be just like Linda. And
Thank
she
you.
does.
Thank you.
That's what I told her. God, can't do it to have you, Christian.
Come on.
It's right there.
I'll open it just a minute, okay?
She wants to be an artist
You can let it
and work in a rock and roll band.
They never get married.
And never get married and never have any kids, is what she said. Of course, now she's not so sure. Now she decided maybe she'll have kids like Aunt Casey did, but she doesn't want to get married. That makes Mom feel real good.
I can imagine
Gets a
that.
gun.
Not that one, not that one.
That rate's real good.
A machine
Here,
gun.
Ma, I put the car together. Ma, I got the other piece here.
I'll do it first. Thank you, you guys.
I know Al too good. She opens those little bags and then she starts loosening them.
Okay, Aaron, you can open it any time now.
Trying to get the tape off, isn't he?
You need help, sweetheart? You need help?
Boy, that jacket is cute.
I can't open it. What's the rest of it?
On the phone, I can't remember.
Alex.
It's been since I've lived over there.
What you doing that
It's
for?
been last month or so.
Throw it at her now.
Are you cleaning up?
And she likes to play with tape. I put a poster up on her bedroom wall with tape. It says a hug would make my day, and she keeps taking it down and taking the tape off it.
Bubbles.
Yeah, she's playing with the tape. She goes, wow.
Smurf PJs.
What do you know?
What do you say, Aaron? You say thank you, Ivory?
Thank you.
Aaron, did you say thank you to Ivory? Yeah.
The spinning floor as well can go up in bubbles. Number one, blow some bubbles first. Blow some bubbles.
They're in a different bag than been put away, Brian, so they wouldn't get lost, but, okay?
Why?
Well, because there's lots of papers and stuff. Wait till everything gets squared away first. There's a burden in
I'm a pretty little leg.
Okay, can you help clean up a little bit?
Boy, that's nice, Brian. Brian's a good boy.
So you learn to school. Before you do anything else, you pick up the mess.
Hey, Brian, you see that bow on the paper in your hand? Why don't you take it off?
Brian, come here for a minute.
Save the bow.
See, on the piece of paper there in your hand, in your
Yeah,
hands,
bow.
see there's a yellow bow on there.
It's pretty save it, use it. Yeah, take it off. Thanks. Ivory, you like to eat soap?
Well, you can put it down. Put it over here in the corner, honey. And then you guys can play bubbles.
Can't you stand much sun anymore? Because you live up here. They green forest and that's pretty fire just because you're getting so much.
Where did you get our name tags?
Take a picture and I'm going to stand there.
Hey, Grandma.
Well, Grandma, this is a picture
You're on
with
TV.
sound. I'm recording.
You're on a movie.
We're rolling.
So wave to your grandson.
That's right. You're in the movies now.
Where have you been?
Oh, I've been upstairs. I told her we finished our puzzle.
I'm making this noise, Grandma Gray. Making this noise. Can you walk on that? We don't walk on that. We don't walk on that because we might fall off. We should walk on that.
Was that good, Caitlin?
Well, they sold it in Colorado or someplace where it's real wild in the desert. You want it to be able to register your water.
The amazing number. You see, you write the number.
You okay? I want to fix that table leg.
Walking now.
Yeah, that's hard. You didn't stay put very good.
Yeah.
My husband said I should take it with me.
Well, you better. I'm the only one that's got a secret code, kid.
All right.
Wait. But you want to go down?
Well, that's because we're going to...
You're leaving today? You're not leaving today, are you? Oh, okay.
Let's find if I have some Barbara, how much are you
Why don't I ask Barbara upstairs? She's probably upstairs.
She's not in the house, I think. What's the limit on the day night, you know? $200, I think.
On the first interstate. Is that right, Tom?
Enjoying retirement. You still work. You're supposed to work. Maybe not the same thing, but it's hard. That one getting out the door over there. Yeah, Larry's got it. Oh, Larry's yeah, he just goes in and out.
They just went that way. I think Dan D just went up to find you in the kitchen.
Well, I said if those others stop eating, they're going to be ahead of us.
Well, I better go see what Annie works.
We could eat.
Yeah, I didn't have on What are you going to do? Oh, are you?
Yeah, I got 9 golf balls on that.
Jerry, why?
It's a lot better than
Forks, and then usually we're gonna play golf. We turn down there towards Eugene and go down to Tokatee, down on the Blue River.
Yeah, right.
That's a pretty place.
Central Oregon, it's cruel.
Yeah. Just the Crooked River. How far? What are you close to? Redmond?
Yeah, out of Redmond. We're 17 miles from Redmond. You know where Terrebonne is up there?
I know the name. I'm not sure where it is.
About 5 miles out of Redmond toward Portland.
Uh-huh.
And you turn there and you go west back in there. Kind of in the Tulies where we are.
You've been over there this week?
Yeah, we whenever she starts wheezing, we tear her with her. Yeah, we've been there the last 2 weeks. That's all right.
You go stand up there, right?
fine, Mark. How are you?
Happy fair and yourself?
I got Daddy.
Molly had his lunch.
Mmm.
Well, this one sure is. Like to sleep all night. Rain hasn't helped garden much.
Doesn't Dad ever get up?
Well, Dad never has to be on the line anymore.
He's fishing already.
Somebody's got to do the fishing. I come home and play with things for a while. Food. I'm getting in line, Debbie. I don't know. Problem is, every time I do their dad, then there's only one person.
Go for it, Grandma.
Mom, huh?
I said go for it.
Honey, I think there's going to be plenty, but I saw so much food, I don't think at all might.
Good.
Hi.
Y'all have to go okay.
Thank you, Bill.
I could be wrong.
Go on down and eat your dinner and follow me around. There's that boy's eating the rind on that melon. Don't let him do that, Tom.
It's good for him, Grandma.
Oh, that's his finger. There's that tail Lowery. She just look at her raise the garden.
You were in none too soon, but it looks this proud. That's right. Actually, you're a little late for being late.
It was his daughter's fault.
Well, I knew you guys look after me, Mommy. I don't worry about that. Well, what water are you going to? Oh, well, I wouldn't be adverse to that.
You know, kind of where the, just a little down the river from where the Great Raft Bridge stuff begins. Scope out the territory.
Uh-huh. Let's go down the river, Mom. Well, you guys going home right now?
Daddy! Daddy! Daddy!
What, Aaron?
We're going to go to the park.
You don't want to go to the river with Avery?
No, but Daddy,
What?
I was taking a picture of me.
Good. So we can see how you grow.
The royalty of rock is brought to you in part by Levi's Jeans. Quality never goes out of style.
Gonna have a big smile.
The last known photograph of the
computing and then on the next day we take. We should have somebody else.
But who does a better job than me?
Huh?
Who does a better job than me?
You're not the only one.
Like no-nonsense workmanship that'll never let you down. Comfort you know you can count on, and style that fits in without question.
Brian! Get away! What are you doing? Get him another one back there. Thanks, the flowers. Give him clover.
all of a sudden they trot out all the Christmas songs. We found that we had the Beach Boys season in the world. And it's really crazy, but around May, everyone, was flying out that Beach Boys.
What are you doing, Aaron? What are you doing?
Huh? I'm flying a potato.
This year, it was freezing in New York. It's freezing in New York. It's so cold over Christmas. And I spent all time
check this filter twice a week, but at least through early May, testing will take place daily. The state's testing program normally concentrates on Trojan, Oregon's only nuclear power plant. Like all nuclear power plants in the United States, Trojan's reactor is surrounded by a so-called containment building, an enormous structure of concrete and steel. Early reports are that the Soviet reactor at Chernobyl did not have a containment structure.
That is a safety system to contain any radioactivity that might be given off from an accident. The fact that they don't have a containment shows that they do not have the concern for safety that we do in the United States.
Allsworth says the type of accident that occurred in the Soviet Union is unlikely to happen here. Mark Katkoff reporting for Newsroom 6.
United States citizens are targeted in a hit list composed by one of the world's most notorious terrorists. Abu Nidal is believed to be behind the simultaneous attacks last year on the Rome and Vienna airports. Today, his spokesman told CBS News his group will launch an attack on Americans because of the Libyan bombing.
Libya is, after all, one of their major paymasters, has helped to promote their organization.
The spokesman said if U.S. aggression continues, America's hand will be burnt, resulting in large calamities. Named targets include John Singlaub, a retired general, Dr. Edward Lutwak, a government consultant, and the Heritage Foundation, a conservative think tank. Abu Nidal's Palestinian followers call him Teacher. They have traveled as far as India to kill. Former Portland Police Chief Ron Still testified today before a citizen commission reviewing the Bureau's effectiveness.
I am hurt, I am embarrassed, as are they, by what's going on now.
Still had strong criticism for Harrington's decision to dismantle the Bureau's narcotics unit, and he blamed liberal policies for the Bureau's problems. Captain Tom Potter, who was until Friday a deputy chief, took a voluntary demotion to speak out against Harrington.
We are now a house divided. Our people are hurting and have lost a lot of the pride and trust that they once felt in the Police Bureau.
Potter claims Harrington's booklet rationalizing her reorganization is misleading. A female detective from the burglary unit told the panel criticism of Harrington is not motivated by sexism, but by a series of problems within the Bureau. Harrington will have her turn to speak tomorrow. Calling for his own investigation, former White House advisor Michael Deaver wants to clear his name. The close friend of President and Nancy Reagan's is now a lobbyist for foreign governments. Deaver says he wants to prove he is not using the knowledge he gained at the White House to benefit foreign governments. Today, his former boss defended him again.
If he decided to do that, that's up to him and he can do it, but I don't think there's any need for it. He hasn't done anything wrong.
In a statement today, though, Deaver said while he's grateful for the president's support, an investigation is the only way to resolve the issue. Nurses spent the day walking the picket line outside St. Vincent Hospital today. Their union called for the informational picket after talks with the hospital broke down. St. Vincent nurses have been working without a contract since the beginning of the year. Their primary complaint, not enough staffing. The hospital says it's made its last contract offer and no talks are scheduled. The nurses say they'll meet next week to discuss their next step. If you think you have been harmed by the Dalcon shield, you have 2 days left, only 2, to file a claim against the manufacturer. All users of the contraceptive device must file their claim against the A.H. Robbins Company by April 30th. Thousands of claims have already been filed. Anyone who thinks they have been injured by using the device or harmed because their partner used the device can file a claim. Uninjured users who fear future complications can also file. They must be sent to Dalcon Shield. The address is Post Office Box 444, Richmond, Virginia. Zip code is 23203. Deadline is Thursday midnight. If you do not meet the deadline, you could lose your right to file a claim. TriMet wants your opinion on a new income tax needed to fund its new budget. The board is considering a $79 million budget, $8 million of which would have to come from an income tax. That would cost the average family of 4 about $43 a year. An income tax was not popular today.
Dollars that could feed our families, educate our children, or do 1,000 other things will now be taken from us and thrown into the fiscal black hole that TriMet has become.
A second public hearing on the income tax proposal will be held May 12th. A decision is expected on May 28th. Well, while TriMet considers raising your taxes, 2 light rail contractors want to raise TriMet's bill. Railco Multi-Construction and R.H. Hatch want $5,400,000 more than their original bid calls for. The 2 companies had filed a joint low bid of $20 million for the downtown portion of the light rail project. TriMet says routine contract changes have only increased costs by about 1%. It says the 25% increase requested by the companies is uncalled for and has ordered an audit. Results of that investigation are not expected for several months. In the weather, Miles is forecasting some good old Oregon rain of the tamer variety than what we saw this weekend. Miles, does that mean no more ice pellets and howling winds?
Well, Shirley, I think so. There's some very cold air over us right now aloft. Tonight there might be a little ice pellet shower someplace, but I think by tomorrow the atmosphere will begin to warm somewhat, and that old normal Oregon rain will ensue, and then a drying trend going into late Thursday and Friday. All in all, a nice weather situation shaping up. Come back in 10 minutes, we'll talk about the weather more.
We'll be there. Thanks, Miles. You'll have the weather report, too, for Expo tomorrow, which is where Mike Donahue is, busy finding ways to make your trip there smoother.
How long will you be here, sir?
About a week.
What is the purpose of your visit?
We're going to Expo.
Are you bringing any goods or gifts in?
Your Chrysler Plymouth dealers present Star Spangled Savings Days. It's our way of saying thanks again, America, for another great year.
Now get $500 cash back or 6.8% financing on Plymouth Horizon. $500 cash on Fifth Avenue, LeBaron Convertible, and more. And $1,000 cash on Chrysler GTS Premium.
In fact, we've got at least $500 cash on every new car Chrysler builds. Hurry in now for these Star-Spangled savings and make your best deal at your local Chrysler Plymouth dealer.
Introducing Kodacolor VRG film.
We're all moving to a different rhythm. Our hearts beating to a different drum. We're what makes the whole world sparkle, and we're what makes the whole world fun. Don't you know? We're all part of the color of life.
The most accurate, realistic color and print film is here. New Kodacolor VRG.
Brand names for less at Marshall's. Marshall's opens Thursday, May 1st in Beaverton with brand name quality fashions. For women, for men, for kids too.
Look smart, work smart, go smart, so smart, Marshall's.
Opening May 1st in Beaverton.
That's smart.
Expo 86 opens in Vancouver, British Columbia this week, the largest World's Fair of the century. On special assignment, Mike Donahue tells us about a local family that is going to the fair.
This is the monorail. It's like a train up above the ground. So it's like a train in the sky, and you can ride that all around the park.
Dave and Cindy Qualheim are teachers. When they learned last week that rooms are available again in Vancouver, they postponed plans to go to Disneyland, substituting a trip to Expo. As a child herself, Cindy Qualheim still remembers Seattle's World's Fair, the Space Needle, the fountains, and the lights at night. She is hoping Expo will impress like memories on the minds of her boys, but memories of people, too.
They'll see that there are more cultures, other races, the way people are dressed, and our oldest son even asked if people would talk in different languages, and we said yes, you'll hear people talking in different languages.
A relative told the Qualheims about a package trip available from Gresham's Premier Travel. $299 buys round-trip airfare, local transportation, and 3-day passes to Expo, and lodging on a ship in a nearby harbor. By flying, the Qualheims will miss this, the Canadian border crossing at Blaine, Washington. If you travel to Expo on the interstate, expect to wait here.
Hi, where do you live, please?
Portland, Oregon.
How long will you be here, sir?
About a week.
What is the purpose of your visit?
We're going to Expo.
There will be some delays. We expect to be able to handle all the traffic with a delay of not more than 30 to perhaps 45 minutes during peak periods.
Your dollar will be worth about $1.29 in Canada, while a $50 U.S. bill will fetch $64.50 Canadian. When the Qualheims do get here, they'll know in a moment the theme of this year's World's Fair, transportation, as it was, is, and will be. Tomorrow night, we'll take you for a ride through history and into the future. From Vancouver, BC, I'm Mike Donahue, reporting for Newsroom 6.
Opening day is Friday, and Mike will be there. Looks like he's having fun.
I wish we were there.
Edmonton had a good time tonight.
They did, although it did not look very good for a while. Those boys of winter are starting to put their National Hockey League season on ice, and tonight it looked like the Calgary Flames would put the defending Stanley Cup champions on ice as well. But Edmonton found out that Calgary's Flames could flicker. The end result was 5-2, that best-of-7 series, now even at 3 games apiece. Calgary rushed out to that 2-0 lead on the defending champs, and don't tell me their fans don't like hockey. So much red in the stands, it looked like a convention at Rajneeshpuram. But faced with the prospect of no tomorrow, the Oilers tied things up. Then with 7.5 minutes to play in the game, Wayne Gretzky stole the puck, set up Glenn Anderson for what proved to be the game-winning goal. It was 3-2 Oilers, and the Flames had just met their fire extinguisher. And open net soon saw the tally grow, but it was just a little icing on the cake. 5-2, Edmonton was the final. The 7th and final game of this Campbell Conference playoff series will be played Wednesday night in Edmonton. The Portland Beavers came out losers again tonight in Tucson. A home run in the 9th inning made the difference, and the Toros beat the Beavers. The final was 2-1. In the major leagues, all action tonight was in the National League. Action that saw the Chicago Cubs in action until the 9th inning. San Diego was the opponent. Bob Dernier lined a double to the gap between right and center field. 2 Cubs started churning those little legs for the tie-in and go-ahead runs. Chicago comes back to beat San Diego by the score of 4-3. Goose Gossage was the man whose goose was cooked in a relief role tonight for the Padres. Elsewhere in the National League, Fernando Valenzuela tossed a 6-hitter as the Dodgers beat Pittsburgh 2-1, and the Cardinals go 12 innings before beating the Giants 5-4 to snap their own 7-game losing string. Auburn running back Bo Jackson will have his name called tomorrow morning at 5 a.m. Pacific time, and you can bet he'll be awake to answer. That's because the Heisman Trophy winner is expected to be the #1 pick in the National Football League draft, plucked by the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Today, Dallas Cowboy quarterback Gary Hogaboom got his wish, well, sort of. He was traded as he wanted, but he'll call Indianapolis home now. Hardly the pinnacle of pigskin prowess, the Colts have been